All right, so we're gonna do the single arm overhead press. So I have mine with a kettlebell. You're gonna probably be using a dumbbell. It's the same thing, that doesn't really matter. But I also have you using either a water bottle or a dish towel or something kind of with a little bit of give, but also is kind of hard that you could squeeze in your opposite hand. So I'm gonna take my dish towel, hold it in my left hand, I'm gonna take my kettlebell and hold it in my right hand. And I'm gonna put my arm out to the side, I'm gonna squeeze this towel as hard as I possibly can the entire time. I'm also gonna squeeze this kettlebell or the dumbbell, whatever you have. And we're just gonna focus on pressing straight up overhead. And bring it all the way down in front of your chest and straight up overhead, all the way down in front of your chest, focusing on squeezing that towel or that water bottle the entire time. So when we press overhead, we want it to lock right in line with our ears. So we don't want it to go too far forward. We also don't want it to go too far back. We want to keep it right in line with our ears and just focus on that press and squeeze the entire time. All right, so now we got the box squat. So you're gonna hold either your kettlebell or your dumbbell in front of your chest, goblet style, right here under your chin, right in level with your shoulders. And basically what the difference between a box squat and a regular squat is that we're gonna sit onto something, but we don't wanna plop down onto whatever it is that we're sitting down on. We want to make sure that we maintain control and sit very softly and kind of sit back into that cushion and then stand up under control the entire time. So I'm never really losing tension while I'm doing this movement. I'm just making sure everything is very controlled. Knees are pushed out, chest is up high, and I'm sinking into that cushion, but I'm maintaining tension the entire time throughout the whole movement. Right, so now we're gonna do the dumbbell good morning. So a good morning is just a hinge variation that we can use. And basically what it means is that we're gonna take our dumbbell and we're gonna hold it very high, kind of right up against our chin here. We don't wanna go any lower because then we lose a little bit of resistance through the movement. So make sure you're holding it up high the whole time. Squeeze it into your side. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a nice soft knee. We're gonna push that butt back while maintaining a nice neutral spine. Bending over, pushing that butt back as far as it'll go, and then standing up, squeeze your butt forward. So as we get a little bit lower, this weight right here is gonna add more and more resistance because of where it's placed. We wanna make sure it's nice and high the whole time. And keep that butt nice and high, push the hips back, and stand up and squeeze the butt forward. All right, so we have the single arm supinated row. So all supinated means is that we're gonna have your palm facing up throughout the entire movement. So what this is gonna do is it allows you to pull back a little bit farther, it allows you to get a little bit more of your bicep involved. We still wanna do a regular one arm protocol, which is toes right in line with the feet here in our staggered stance, so we have some room to pull. All we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our hands towards the wall, stay nice and tall, we're gonna pull just like so. So we still wanna keep that elbow in tight, still wanna squeeze that upper back, squeeze the shoulders together. We just have a little bit different of a hand position. All right, so now we have the eccentric dumbbell curls. So I don't have a dumbbell here, but when you have your dumbbell, you're gonna grab it by the heads of the dumbbell. So you're gonna hold it on the side rather than on the actual handle. If you have a kettlebell, you're gonna hold it by the horn so the bell is actually facing down. Your hands are kind of angled up and out. You're gonna keep your elbows in tight, and we're trying to focus on going very, very slow all the way down, squeezing that dumbbell or kettlebell the entire time, and we're letting it go all the way out until our arms are nice and straight, then we curl back up. Very slow, elbows are locked in at your side, going all the way down, and then curling back up. All right, so now we got some body weight calf raises. So a staircase works best for this, or anything that's kind of stable and maybe 6 or 8 inches up above the ground. But basically what you're gonna do is you get your staircase, we're gonna put your toes on the edge of the stairs. And then we're gonna let your heels go down as far as they can and then squeeze up as high as you can in the ball of your toes and control them the way down and squeeze them up. Grab the handrail for a little bit of stability and just kind of pump these out going down as far as you can on each one.